Album is now out, which is crazy. It's my first ever album. I'm going to be breaking down some more of these songs for you guys. They've been sitting on my laptop for so long and I'm starting to like play them live. Here is the making of. Hiding Alone it's one of like the underdog favourites for me on the album. I just think it's great vibes. The story of this starts off pretty much like every song on this album. I'm in a house, I'm in an Airbnb. It's very late one night, me and Sam, aka Konji, are sitting out in the garden, just like being pretty silent. And we're kind of like, right, we need to write something that feels like big and fun. He starts beatboxing like good. And then it just kind of went from there. Again, we wrote it on piano. Yeah, I feel like a chord pattern that I've been really liking in this album is starting on the, what is it? On the 5, which is that like suspense kind of note. I do it in anything. It's like TV on in the background, I didn't care about that. I do it 19th hour too, I think, like when we're sat in the silence, or when the room goes quiet. And I do it here, so again, I'm sure I do it in other things as well. And this one it's like, you had a way of making everything disappear. You had a way of letting me let everything go. And like Sam's pretty good on guitar, so he kind of started putting in that like that key riff. Production wise and drum wise, I was very, very inspired by Prince on this. Took a second to get these drums right. But I just wanted them to have that like, I don't know, like almost 80s like fucking aggressive snare. And I think what I love about this song is that repeated refrain like. That happens in the pre and then in the chorus it's like. There's all these like push kind of makes it like very dramatic. I love the bridge in it. I feel like this is like one of the only kind of moments in the album where I kind of deliver a vocal in this kind of way. It's a bit more like talky. These days I feel like I don't know how to do just the simplest of things, like a lot more free. And then this is my favourite part, because who doesn't love like a Mr. Clap breakdown? And again, all the harmonies are really nice. Cause you had a way of making everything disappear. So not even the wind or the rain can reach us when we're hiding out here. And I think lyric-wise, like again, I was thinking very much in the era of like Prince, like even the lyric, like not even the wind or the rain. Like, I don't know, those kind of like images to me are so like throwback, classic-y, just like, they're all metaphors we've had before, but I don't know, they feel nostalgic to me. And then I feel like my funny little line in the album, like there's a few bits in the album like lyrically that just make me laugh because they're just not serious at all. Obviously like Couldn't Take the Heat, that's Mexico, is not very serious. The opening line of this to me is just like, I'm like a house where the windows and the curtains don't close. I mean, like, obviously on a very serious level, it was painting that idea of like, almost like this person being your force field, and without them, you're almost like super exposed and like not safe. You don't feel safe anymore, and you're like, it's almost like the world is like eating away at you. But that I'm Like a House just reminded me of like, Do You Ever Feel Like a Plastic Bag? By Katy Perry and Firework. It's kind of the same vibe to me. I'm like a house where the windows and the curtains don't close, like, it's such a stupid metaphor. But yeah, it kind of makes me laugh. These make me laugh. We kept these at the end as the outro. They're like tucked into the track throughout. Again, they make me feel like super 80s, like. They almost like feel like a soundtrack to like a Mario Kart element of a game or something, and that also makes me laugh putting that at the end. So there's a lot of moments in this album production-wise where I've just done stuff just because it makes me happy and for no other reason than that. But yeah, that's Hiding Alone really. I'm excited to play it live. I feel like that's going to be a fun time. This one and Tears for Fun I feel like sit in the same world of like just like big anthemic, like let's just try and scream this as loud as possible kind of thing. So